Rimuru Tempest x Omniverse Fanfic x Crossover XOC by Dayo. Chapter 12. Rimuru and the Hero. La Nouvelle Kingdom. Ryuto Pav. It's been 2 days since we were summoned to this world to be heroes. At first we were very confused and panicked when we were summoned to this world. But after Elizazan explained about the situation, we calmed down again. In short, this world is called Artania, which is divided into 5 major continents. The continent we live in is called the Hunira continent, which is inhabited by 3 races, namely the beastfolk, dwarf and human races. The races in this world are elf, beastfolk, skywing, dwarf, spirit, dragon, vampire, god, human and demon. Here, all the existing races except the god race were still in the war against the demon king. The god race did not join the war because it was forbidden to interfere in the affairs of the world of Artania, and they each had their own duties to do. I was quite surprised when I found out there was a god race. I also asked Elizazan if we could return to our world. He replied that it was magic to return us to the Earth world, because it took a very long time to research such complex magic. We thought that returning to Earth was impossible. But Elizazan told us that if humans have evolved, their lifespans will increase. Just like his father, who is 213 years old. Because his father had been a demigod for 25 years, and that was why even though his father had lost his power as a demigod, he was still able to live longer. I once asked the king, "How did you evolve into a demigod?" The king replied that he fought every day and fought for more than 100 years. He was looking for a strong enemy to be his opponent. In short, the king is a fighting maniac. I also asked the king, "Can we reach that level?" The king replied that we could get it by working hard without giving up, even in the face of death. I think that's what Reinhardt-sama did in the past. That's why I feel excited to strengthen each of us. Right now Ryu and I are training with Hermessen, while May and Hannah practice using magic. Hermessen is the knight leader of the La Nouvelle Kingdom and also a human lord. He is very strong and very fast. Hermessen also said that he was once an SS rank adventurer. We've tried all the tactics we can think of, but the results still can't beat him. From attacking stealthily, attacking him while he was talking, to using sneaky tactics. As expected of the knight leader, we were still unable to land an attack on him. He was always able to dodge our attacks perfectly. We continued to train with him for 2 days, as a result we leveled up and our skills also improved. My status is like this. Status. Name: Akazuki Ryuto. Gender: male. Age: 17. Job: hero, magic swordsman. Element: divine magic and fire magic. Level: 13. Express: 52,400. Race: high human. Phone: 1762. MP: 711. STR: 102. VIT: 92. DXT: 71. Int: 52. Magic power: 173. Skills: 1. All language. 2. Double experience. 3. All appraisal. 4. Sword mastering. 5. Acceleration. In Ryu's status looks like this. Status. Name: Hashiba Ryu. Gender: male. Age: 17. Job: hero tank. Element: land magic. Level: 9. Express: 23,175. Race: high human. Phone: 3762. MP: 692. STR: 72. VIT: 168. DXT: 39. Int: 20. Magic power: 121. Skills: 1. All language. 2. Double experience. 3. All appraisal. 4. Ton. 5. Advance hardening. 6. Provocate. Ryu became stronger and his skills increased from being constantly beaten by Hermessen. Not wanting to continue to feel pain while being beaten by Hermessen, Ryu trained hard to harden his body. As a result, he gets the advanced hardening skill, which will make his body harder than stone. For May and Hannah, they learned how to use magic from Selinasen. Selinasen is the leader of the magic army in this kingdom. They use their time to learn about magic, the concept of magic and how to use magic. Hannah learned some magic from Selinasen and she mastered it quickly. Hannah's development can be quite fast, maybe because she has the highest int status among us. While at school, Hana was the first-ranked student at the junior high school admissions ceremony. However, Mei is actually more of a genius than him and attends a prestigious school. He was a genius from the start. Maybe it was because of his genius that he was able to master magic so quickly. While Mei reads several books containing healing magic and books containing support magic, Mei trains together with Katarina-san. Katarina-san is the best healing magician in this kingdom. He worked in the church to heal the sick. Because Mei likes to read books, she can master several skills that can be considered useful as a supporter. For Hana's status looks like this. Status. Name: Sakura Hana. Gender: female. Age: 16. Job: hero mage. Element: fire magic and wind magic. Level: 12. Express: 126,275. Race: high human. Phone: 1271. MP: 2.183. STR: 42. VIT: 56. DXT: 56. Int: 91. Magic power: 218. Skills: 1. All language. 2. Double experience. 3. All appraisal. 4. Fireball. 5. Advanced fireball. 6. Wind blade. 7. Wind thrust. And for Mei, the status looks like this. Status. Name: Tachibana Mei. Gender: female. Age: 16. Job: hero priestess. Element: divine magic. Level: 7. Express: 107,125. Race: high human. Phone: 1.306. MP: 1.182. STR: 52. VIT: 62. DXT: 67. Int: 102. Magic power: 192. Skills: 1. All language. 2. Double experience. 3. All appraisal. 4. Heal. 5. Advanced health. 6. Lesser strength. 7. Acceleration. Every time we finished training, we gathered in the palace garden. The garden looks very beautiful, orderly and spacious. They really do this job well. We strolled around the park talking about the past and what we would do first when we returned to Earth. After walking some distance, we saw Elizazan watering the flowers. The flowers that Elizazan waters have a place of their own. The area is about 10 square meters. Maybe he took care of the flowers himself long ago. I then called him Ryuto, Elizazan, Elise, Ryu Ryuto-sama and also the others. What are you doing here? Mei, we were taking a walk around the garden, and it seems that you really like taking care of flowers, don't you? Elise, yes, I like flowers. I took care of them myself since I was little until they are this beautiful. Mei is a person who likes flowers, so we will leave her with Elizazan so that their relationship becomes closer. And it seems that it worked. Mei became very familiar with Elizazan. Ryuto, I'm going to the training ground to practice my sword technique. Look for me there if you want to call me. Ryu, hey wait, I also want to practice, have a match with me Ryuto. Ryuto, alright, just come along. I want to become stronger until I can defeat the Demon King and help in research to return to Earth. That's why I have to keep practicing. Hana, I'm going to the magic building to practice my magic further. We parted ways and left Mei and Elizazan to talk about flowers. Ryu and I immediately went to the training ground for sparring. Ryuto, Ryu, have you ever thought about staying in this world? Ryu looked at me with a complicated facial expression. He put on his usual face again, then he opened his mouth. Ryu, you know, in this world we can do whatever we want because of magic. But on Earth it's still better because of the family who is always waiting for us to come back. Do you miss your house Ryuto? Ryuto, if I said no then it would be a lie, actually I really miss him. I can't stop thinking about how my family was doing when I disappeared. Ryu, you're right. Ryuto, hey, did you forget to put your adult magazine back in a hidden place? It's weird to talk about this now, when we always talked about it last night. Ryu turned his gaze the other way while smiling stiffly. Turns out my hunch was right that he forgot to put his adult magazine in a hidden place. Ryu, what do you mean? Ryuto, no need to dodge and no need to deny. I already know it. Is that what you will do when you return to Earth? Hiding your adult magazines. Ryu. No, don't misunderstand. Ryuto. I wonder, what kind of expression will your mother show when she finds your adult magazine lying on the table? Ryu. Alright, please stop. I admit it. Ryuto. Ahahaha. On the way to the training ground, we always get a bowing greeting from the soldiers or maids who pass by us. It made me a little uncomfortable. So we walked quickly so we could get to the training ground faster. Finally we arrived at the training ground and met Hermeson, who was training alone. Since this place is currently unused, we will use it for sparring. Hermes. You. Ryuto-san and also Ryu-san, what are you guys doing here? Ryuto. We will have a practice match, can you be the referee, Hermeson? Hermes. Okay, I'll be your referee, and also be able to stop calling me Hermeson. Somehow feels weird to me, just call me Hermes, Ryuto and Ryu. Ryu. Okay Hermes. We went to the weapons room to pick up the wooden swords we used for training. I took a wooden sword that was neither too long nor too short. Ryu took out a wooden shield and a wooden spear. It would be difficult to fight him, although his movements were slow for me, but he was good at choosing weapons. He uses a medium-range weapon so that it's hard for me to get close to him. Right now, Ryu looks like a Spartan, only wearing the armor that protects the midsection and Sparta's helmet. Only then did he look the same as Sparta. Hermes. The rule is who blows his opponent's weapon or makes his opponent unable to fight anymore, he will win, but you can't attack in vital parts, you understand? Ryuto. Yes, I understand. Ryu. I understand. Hermes. Alright, start. We both faced each other. I took the first step and advanced head-on towards Ryu. I provoked him to attack me with his spear. Ryu realized my true intentions and remained silent while pointing his shield at me. Since my provocation failed, I took another step by running in front of Ryu. I provoked him to attack me, but once again he didn't get caught and took 4 steps back. Apparently Ryu is good at this. I thought he was just a muscle brain, but he's not. All my tactics were in vain because Ryu didn't attack me at all. As Ryu continued to defend using his shield, I attacked him by swinging my wooden sword from bottom left to top right using my right hand. Ryu blocked my sword using his shield and launched a spear attack at me. I dodged it while launching the next attack by pulling back my sword that was held by Ryu and turning my body 180 degrees while aiming for a rotating slash. Ryu held it back and immediately launched his spear at me. Ryu never took the first step in attacking. He continued to defend while waiting for the next attack to come. Just like the counter type, which only attacks when the enemy attacks. It's troublesome because he won't attack me and just defend. I dodged the spear that was aimed at my stomach by jumping high until it passed Ryu. When I landed, suddenly Ryu came to attack me using his shield. Suddenly I was shocked, because I was not ready to receive the attack. I was hit by Ryu's attack and was thrown. I stood back up and ran towards Ryu. This time I didn't use a slash, but a stab. I stabbed the tip of my sword towards Ryu. He held it in while wobbling slightly from his current position, just like I wanted. I pulled my sword back from Ryu's shield. Ryuto. Next spear. As I expected, he still counters using his spear. I dodged it again and stabbed my sword into Ryu's shield again. After repeating the process for several times, Ryu finally took the initiative to attack me. He ran towards me and pointed his spear at me. I also ran up to him while pointing my sword at Ryu's shield. I did that so that Ryu covered his own vision with his shield. When we were 1 meter away, I dodged Ryu's spear by moving sideways. Ryu still doesn't see me because his vision is covered by himself using his shield. This opportunity has finally come. I quickly swung my sword at Ryu's feet and tripped him up. Ryu fell. Before Ryu got up, I quickly pointed my sword at Ryu's neck. Hermes. Enough of this, the winner is Akazuki Ryuto. This is my victory even though it's more difficult than I imagined. I offered to help Ryu with my hands and helped him up. Ryu. You're great Ryuto, I didn't expect you to attack me when my vision was covered by my shield. Ryuto. Well, even though it was difficult, but I finally managed to land an attack on you. If you had taken the initiative to attack me, the outcome might not have gone well. Ryu. You praise me too much. Ryuto and Ryu. We laughed at each other after the sparring was over. Hermes, you two fought well, but I will tell you some of your shortcomings. First for you Ryu, it's true what Ryuto said, if you corner your enemy using your shield it will get better and also you don't take the initiative to attack. Please fix those too. And for you Ryuto, you make too many wasted movements and it will make you feel tired faster, then try to reduce wasted movements. Ryuto, you're right, I felt really tired against Ryu, I'll fix that. Ryu, yes me too. Hermes, with your current abilities, you can become B-class adventurers, you should become adventurers to increase your fighting experience. Hermes suddenly said something that intrigued us. Ryu, adventurer huh? Looks like fun, I agree with that, let's be adventurer. Ryuto, hey wait, we have to get approval from both of them. And also I agree about being an adventurer. Hermes, okay, after you all agree, meet me here tomorrow. We immediately left by running as fast as we could to get approval from May and Hannah. Hannah, adventurous. Looks like fun, I also want to see other cities. After getting approval from Hannah, we went to May. May, become an adventurer. If you all agree then I will come with you. Finally we got the approval of the two of them and it didn't feel like it was getting late. I slept excitedly thinking about being an adventurer. Morning. Finally morning has come. We started getting ready to explore the outside world by becoming adventurers. After getting ready, as Hermes had promised, we went to the training ground and found Hermes sitting waiting for us. Ryuto, Hermes, oh, Ryuto and the others, so what? Do you guys want to be adventurers? Ryuto, yes, we agreed to be adventurers. Hermes, come with me to the throne room. Hermes asked us to follow him to the throne room. On the way Hermes asked us, why do you want to be adventurers? Some answered, wanting to see the outside world. There were also those who answered, wanting to try something different. A few minutes later we finally arrived at the throne room. There was Reinhardtson sitting waiting on his throne. Reinhardt, Hermes told me that you guys want to be adventurers, is that true? Ryuto, you're right Reinhardt-sama. Reinhardt, may I know what motivates you to become adventurers? Ryuto, yes, we want to be adventurers because we want to experience real combat and meet stronger people so we can learn from them. They all nodded in agreement with my statement. Reinhardt, I can instantly make you high-rank adventurers, do you want it? Ryuto, sorry Reinhardt-sama, we want to keep on adventuring while hiding our identity as heroes. Reinhardt-sama smiled at my answer. Reinhardt, very well, I suggest you go to the town of Hamburg in the north. There is a place for beginners to seek experience, the quests are not too difficult either, so I'm sure you can handle it. Also, I heard that tomorrow there will be a festival in that city. We are all happy that Reinhardt-sama has allowed us to venture into the outside world. Reinhardt, waiter. Reinhardt-sama called out to one of his servants. When the maid came, she brought a tray with a fairly large bag. The maid walked over to us and handed us the bag. Reinhardt, I have prepared 100 gold for you guys to adventure. Oh yes, the currency used in this world is coins. Its value also varies depending on what metal was used to make the coin. If in Yenkin it will be like this. 1 platinum equals 100,000 yen. 1 white gold equals 100,000 yen. 1 gold equals 10,000 yen. 1 silver equals 1,000 yen. 1 big copper equals 500 yen. 1 copper equals 100 yen. Ryuto, thank you for this gift of yours Reinhardt-sama. Ryu, thank you Reinhardt-sama. May and Hannah, thank you very much Reinhardt-sama. Reinhardt, you're welcome, now go to the outside world and get as much experience as possible. Ryuto, Ryu, May and Hannah, yes. We went out of the throne room and headed for the palace gate. We went to the town of Hamburg by horse-drawn carriage. Our trip took about 12 days. Not infrequently we also meet wild animals and we can defeat them easily. Finally our adventure in another world will begin. Ryuto Pav end. Now, at the festival venue. Rimuru Pav. Right now I'm in humanoid form along with Seal beside me. For this date, Seal asked me not to wear his mask because it would be a bit annoying. This morning too, I had to clear up the misunderstanding that occurred. It happened like this. This morning before the date. Morning came and as you know, Seal was sleeping beside me. He asked me for the clone body to use for today. I woke up Seal. Rimuru, hey Seal, wake up already early. Seal, ah, good morning master. Seal brought his face close to mine like he was about to kiss me. I'm stuck on the wall because all my escape paths have been blocked by Seal. Seal, don't think master can escape from me. I was very nervous to see Ciel's face up close. Annie, Rimuru, wake up, my mother made breakfast. I heard Annie knocking on the door. Rimuru, WC, Annie is knocking on the door, I'll be there to open. Seal suddenly hit the wall Kabetan and once again blocked my escape path. Seal, does master want to find an excuse to escape? At that moment Annie opened the door. Annie, could it be that he hasn't even? Damn, he looked at us and his face turned red. Annie, WW what YW where you doing, Rimuru? Rimuru, no please don't misunderstand me ha. Annie, what are you guys doing so early? And that was the beginning of Annie's misunderstanding of us. I explained to Annie and Amy that Seal was my twin. Although it was difficult at first to convince them, but in the end I succeeded. Now, the festival venue. As Seal asked, today we are on a date without wearing our masks. On our way, many people noticed. I don't know why, even though I took off my mask and wasn't wearing my Demon King robe. But why are people paying attention to us more and more? I also heard someone talking like this. Hey, they're so beautiful. You're right, I want to marry them. Is she a goddess who came down to earth? Like that, but we just ignored it and headed towards the festival venue. Not a few people who try to tease us or rough us. But that was all stopped by Seal using his murderous gaze. So we made it to the festival venue without any problems thanks to Seal. We are currently looking for some souvenirs to take home. We also bought food on the side of the road. Not infrequently we also get a bonus. They say like this when giving bonuses. This is a bonus for beautiful ladies. I think it's a little annoying for me. We ended up getting some pretty good stuff to take home. While on a date, we saw a group of people who had Japanese faces. Rimuru, Seal, look at those 4 people, they have Japanese faces. Could you please analyze them? Seal, well, they are indeed Japanese who were summoned to this world using summoning magic, they are all heroes. Why is the hero here? Was he here because he wanted to enjoy the festival or not? Rimuru, how strong are they? Seal, they are currently weak and only as strong as Ranga before you named him, but it seems they will grow strong quickly. When I looked at them, they looked back at me. They came towards me. Maybe because my face is a Japanese face, they approached me. The first to speak was the girl whose hair was tied in a twintail. Hey, are you Japanese? Without further ado he asked me that. Rimuru, yes. They were surprised when they heard my answer, then the woman spoke to me again. Then you were also summoned using summoning magic. This guy is too outspoken. I'd rather lie to answer it. Rimuru, no, I am here because of the distortion of space and time that accidentally occurred in my place. I looked at the man who kept watching me with a suspicious look. Rimuru, hey, is there something on my face? No, sorry to notice you, let's go. Strange person, after noticing me, he immediately left. After they left, Seal and I resumed our postponed date to other places. Seal looks really happy today, maybe I will also enjoy this date.